what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So this is a very cool video. This is about a video about Auto Modeler magazine. This is a brand new magazine and they're yet to release their first issue. They are here at the Syracuse Mini Nationals, or at the Syracuse Nationals, which is a one-to-one car show and also a model car show. And I gotta say, these folks were absolutely amazing. I talked to them and him and his wife, and they were absolutely a breeze to talk to. They are so nice, and I just never. You feel like I kind of feel like a family to them after the first day. It's pretty amazing how well they interact with people and all the stuff they're doing. So check out this video. If you want to check out a specific part of the video, again, there's me timestamps in the video where he talks about different stuff. So check it out, and you don't want to miss this video. It's actually really neat.
Yeah.
So watch. So this is just without it, and then she brings just that light right there, and that LED. I was showing Dylan. Watch this. Here's the vet, right? That's when you brought that light around. See how the engine lights right up?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, it makes a big difference. See, it makes a big difference moving that light around.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. See how that's dark here? Mm-hmm. See, look, boom.
Wow.
And that's why you do that, because model cars just don't catch light from the side.
Right.
Oh, darn, I wish I would have known, because if I took that off, there's an engine underneath there. Yeah, you got it in there. That's a good one.
Yeah, I thought about asking about the engines and things afterward.
Yeah.
Did Dylan get his next car? Oh.
Like maybe August 1st through 5th. Okay, and I used to write for Model Cars magazine.
Who are you?
I'm Scott Cole.
Well, okay, go ahead, sorry.
Okay, I was going to try and think of what you might remember, but I don't know.
Well, scale auto enthusiast.
I only did one article for them, and then they started, I started writing.
I gotta get out of the way.
Oh yeah. I started writing for Model Cars, and I got a lot of articles with them. And I wrote for them for several years. And I said, you know what, I'm going to make my own magazine.
Oh, all right.
And Model Cars is every other month. Ours is right in between that month.
Huh,
so they come out for July, August. Our first one is August.
Oh, yeah.
And we're August, September. So
Can we sign up online?
yes, you can. You can take that with you.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll take you to the website. And the website will take you to the subscribe button as well. You can do 1 year for 40 or 2 years for 74.
Okay.
Little discount. Okay. Or you can go to our vendors and buy it from some of the online guys like Roundup or Spotlight.
Okay. Yeah.
Or Iceman. I bet you know who that is.
Yep. Iceman Collections.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we know him somewhat.
Yeah, I'm imagining. And that's a great way to support them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here's some things we're doing, because it's only us and Model Cars right now.
Okay.
And you can say fine scale, but they dabble more than anything.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, so most people were like didn't make the transition.
Right.
So we're Model Cars does kit build. They do kit reviews, but they don't build the kit.
Okay.
They show you the pieces.
Okay.
Our guys build the kit. Plus our reviews are a little bit different. We build 3D stuff. We build uber rare kits.
Okay.
Plus we build some of the later stuff. Plus we do Tamiya, so we're doing, and we build them. I've been pretty lucky that I've been building models for a while. So I know a lot of the guys that have been doing this that everybody knows. So like Mark Jones built that for us.
Okay.
He's the guy, he's won GSL 4 times, which is the big contest that just closed down. We're going to run a lot. We run different features. We do history. I was telling him, this is a model that Jocko Johnson did for in the 50s. He made this streamliner, a real one,
Really?
and he set a speed record with it.
Oh,
And so, in order to
Steel Auto magazine in the background.
what? Scalado.
Good old Dylan.
All right, Dylan.
I had to put Skill Auto magazine in there. I'll put that in there next
All
time.
right, yeah, please. At least it wasn't model
Hey,
cars.
I put that.
Well, Dylan,
For instance, that's like 5 years old.
Whatever.
All right,
It's-
well,
you
no,
I'm just
know
kidding.
what?
Are you getting sample away or no? Yeah.
So there's 10 of those
Is there
in
really one in
existence.
there?
And this is
Oh, I never put one in there.
It's the restoration of one of
He
them.
sure did.
So
Oh my God, I did.
And it's got a great story
That's like
about how he
6
came
months
to
old,
get it.
by the way.
This is going to be in the second issue. This is going to be in the second issue.
I'll put that magazine
First
with
issue,
yours,
first
replace
issue,
it.
First
There
issue,
you go.
First issue is who knows when. Maybe.
All right, we're here at the Syracuse Nationals, and Auto Modeler Magazine is here, which is the newer members of the magazine of community of model cars. So Scott, tell me what you're looking for when you take pictures of your models when you are going around.
So what I'll do is I'll walk the tables, and I'm looking for a model that's got a good reflective quality, but it doesn't have to.
Okay.
I'm also looking for things that you don't normally see. Like for instance, we did photograph this, and if you look, it's got the fade that goes from here to here. So there's a story on how did they accomplish that fade.
Okay.
And then you can see that the metal flake is really nice. Otherwise, this is a box stock model.
Yeah.
But there's good stuff in it. And what we learned is this is a female builder.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so we have that. Okay, this is another one we photographed, and the reason I liked it, it's a Hudson that somebody chopped. And
Oh,
so
no
you
kidding.
take a super low lid and you lower it more. That's a bold move.
Really?
And so I really like that. And then again, here's a subject I don't normally see built. This is an Avante, and you can see the doors have been opened, so there's a lot of work on into this. It's an unusual body style, but it's a nice looking car, and that nice shiny paint's going to photograph well and reflect light.
Okay.
Okay, moving on. Again, just if you look, the paint's nice and clean. It doesn't have any bumps in it, no orange peel. These will reflect light well. Again, this is nearly box stock.
Yeah,
if
really.
Not completely. Same with this. In fact, we're in the box stock class. This motorcycle, hopefully the builder finds the builder card we put in front of it. Normally we want you to bring that up while we're here. But if you look, the decal work is tight. Everything's clean. There's no visible glue marks. This is a magazine build because it's easy to present.
Right.
So I'm moving down, and then I'm starting to look for this. So this right here is what made this a car that we wanted to photograph. And it's because how did you do that? And again, it makes the car stand out.
Exactly.
These leaves can do that for this car. Sometimes you're just going to get a classic Merc or Ford. Let's see what else we got. So this is pretty nice. You don't see these built up very often, and it's got a kind of an old-time look to it.
Exactly.
Let me see, moving down. Some of this one, nice and shiny. It's got, these are kit decals, but they're neat.
Yeah.
So we do this. This is, if you start looking at this is not the Revell Willys. This is a resin body.
Okay.
And so this is something you would never see unless this person put the certain combination of pieces together.
Okay.
That's why it looks good, and look at the paint.
Yes, exactly.
This one, the track nose, the little car with it, the kind of nice old-timey look. This is a nice model. And then you can get the non-shiny models. These are yours.
Yep.
And one thing we talked about is this flare design that you made yourself. So when you have someone making their own parts, that's interesting. Then you went for the beautiful shiny black Merc. It's just a nice model. The white walls really set it off.
Oh, definitely.
So moving down, the snowplow. You don't see them very often. Turned out there's a great story on this one. We always want to get a good story. And the builder of this, his dad owned this truck.
Really?
And when he was 15, he could drive it up and down the driveway.
That's awesome.
It's a memory. He also got to ride the modern. This was not a ride-a-mower. He made it into one. The tractor is actually a push tractor from a race car kit. And so he put the whole thing back, and so he just recreated his childhood.
Yeah, really.
That's
such a cool story.
It is. Why is this one? Well, obviously with the sun on it, the paint's going crazy for us.
Yeah,
But
really.
that color, I've never seen it.
No, it's
Well,
unique.
I hate to tell you, that's a light green primer
Oh, really?
clear over it.
Well,
So
that's what makes it different.
that's what you want to, we want to show things that not everybody gets to see.
Exactly.
And you're starting to see clean build or something unique. This one here, see this piece of cloth? So the builder used part of their own clothing to establish the pattern for the camouflage, and then hand painted that.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's just.
I never even thought about that.
That's why we're looking for this stuff. This van was pretty cool. I liked it. Again, we didn't get everybody. Hopefully, they find these things.
Yeah.
And they come and try and they get a hold of this. I'm going to show you this one. All of these are really nice. You could look open intakes. Okay, that's nice detail. Look at this paint job. That's a good paint job.
Yeah,
It's
really.
a handmade job. This is the one I liked because I like those offset race cars.
Yeah.
And if you look, see how the body's shifted over?
Oh, yep. And,
And-
one
and-
wheel sticking out.
Yeah. And so there you have that whole design, and that has to be done by hand. The kit doesn't come this way. Those tires don't come in the kit because there's a lot of scratch building. And so you gotta learn from the builder. Well, how did you do that? And
Yeah,
why
really.
did you do it? And so that's what I like. Nice flame job right there. Very well done. This color is unique, and it's a mistake.
Is it?
It did not come out the way the builder wanted, but
It looks nice.
exactly. So that's what okay, so why is this one we shot? Because it's small scale.
Yeah.
I don't get a lot of small scale. Turns out that engine, he had custom 3D printed from the guy who originally printed the 25th scale.
Okay.
And he said, wait, 3D printing, could you shrink that down to my scale?
Yeah,
And so,
really.
And so he just used a good resource.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Also, the thing I look for is kits that are very rare. And this 50H Chrysler is very hard to find. And
Really?
the builder actually bought it off eBay as a complete glue bomb.
Oh, really?
And saved it. Put in an engine compartment. And one of the tricks we might use if there's something we really want to get is the windshield wasn't savable because of the glue.
Yep.
So we're going to reposition that to kind of hide that a little, so
nice.
it doesn't stand out.
Yeah,
But we still have a great car to show people.
definitely. Wow.
Here we go. We come over. These are very nice. This motorcycle is just clean. I always want to try and get a motorcycle, something that people don't normally build. And that one is. And then, but these are two sisters
Really?
that build together every weekend. And I wouldn't have known that because I picked this one because it's just so outrageous.
Yeah.
And then the sister, the sister that built this one also built this one, and she said, "Take a look at it. A blower Bentley engine, military tires. This is Bentley suspension parts, Bentley gas tank.
Yeah.
So all these pieces put together make this nice looking and great weathering.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just so much going on. We picked this one because, again, look at it. Now, this is kind of interesting to me. I have no idea why that's there, but I'll bet you there's a story.
There has to be a story behind it.
There has to be a story behind it. So that's why we get this. The NASCARs, we're going to look for clean build. This one had a lot of detail, and then we could see underneath it.
Yep.
This one, the guy, that builder was unloading it by our table, and I said, "Here, you could just bring that straight over here." And it look at the bare metal foil work. Super important. If you're going to do this, you want to make sure you don't jam it up in the edges.
Yep.
Because it's hard to, can't hide that.
No.
And you can see that his clear work is great.
Oh,
Just
definitely.
a nice, clean little model. Very
Definitely.
well done. Again, look, just see how clean that is.
Yeah.
That could have been picked. This one, well built, nicely put together. All that decal work. You're always
I
going
know.
to get a story on decals.
Oh. pfft.
And this one, look at the matching team. We didn't even get to this one. Just a matching team. Looks good.
That's really cool.
Why this one? You never see these built. It's
No.
a Nazca BMW prototype show car. Clean build. Everything's nice. It was originally intended to be silver. This builder did it in red. And it's just, again, how often do you see this?
Yeah, really.
And so that one's really good. And then we're gonna move around. So with the big rigs, these are tough because they got to fit them in the booth.
Yeah.
But we'll try. And this one's just nicely weathered. It's on a full diorama.
Oh, definitely.
And then, oh, it's a little military vehicle. I missed that one. That's a good one. The Coca-Cola truck, bright colors.
Yep.
Reproduced well. The fire truck. You'll want to get that because you get a lot of fire truck builders, and they like to see their
Their bills getting produced.
Their bills getting shown.
Yeah.
Their interest in them. This is a nice little build. If you look at it, it's super clean, really neat, just simple.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be too fancy, but if it's clean. And then we went for this because you just don't see a lot of handmade wood stuff.
Yeah, really.
And I want to bring a little bit of, and then there's this, and this gentleman builds all these things out of wood.
Yeah.
And so we can showcase a little bit of that. So again, it's about being different, about being clean and putting out some really good ideas.
Yeah, really. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's why. And so that's kind of it. So it's all about unique, cleanly built, and somewhere there's got to be a story, and that's what makes a big difference.
Definitely.
All right, thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
for
you.
asking.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there we have it, guys. Again, that was such a really cool video. I want to do that, and it just gives you an idea of what they're looking for when you come across them on your model show. It's very cool, and it gives you something to look forward to, and also it basically tells you what you want to pay attention to when you're building a model and you want to get your model into a magazine. It kind of shows you what they are looking at your model and what they want to see from your model before they decided they want a picture of it or not and put it in their magazine. So it just gives you a general idea, and also at the beginning of the video it tells you how they got started and tells you a little bit about them. It's super cool, and again, these are professional basically people about models. It's incredible. So give them a check out and go over to the website. Again, I'll leave a link in the website in the description down below if you want to check them out. Give them a subscribe. I mean, they're still yet to produce their first issue. I believe it's coming out next month by the time this video is coming out. But again, they are super nice. And then if you run into them in person at your model show, again, they're such a breeze to talk to. They are amazing people, and you're basically going to become family with them. It's just so cool, and they're so interactive with folks. That's what matters. It's such amazing. I think this magazine is going to produce really well. So guys, check them out, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it helped you and it gives you something to look forward to. But alright guys, that's it for this video, and until my next video, we'll catch you guys next time.